It's really surreal being here today, I'm not gonna lie. This is a place where I could have been remembered for being dead and committing suicide.
Jeff Ditzenberger is a corn and soy farmer. His suicide attempt was 25 years ago.
I kind of had a sense of peace that I was just like, you know what, I'm not gonna have to deal with any of the bullshit anymore. I'm not gonna have to be a disappointment to everybody. I'm not gonna be a burden to everybody anymore. And then I went into this abandoned house and I lit it on fire. And then the next thing I know, for whatever reason, I was like, why am I in this building? Why is this on fire? What's going on?
Jeff served time for arson, and he got help. He still farms in the same small Wisconsin town, but he's something of a local celebrity now because of his story and what he's doing with it. In 2015, he started a support group to break what he says is a stigma around farmers talking about mental illness.
Between what the prices are and some of the stress that goes along with just the daily grind, it kind of gets to a person after a while. You just wonder what you're doing wrong, why machinery's breaking down all the time. You're not doing your job to the best of your ability. And when things don't go right, it's catastrophic. You just get to the point where you'd even start asking people to tell them, I'm not having a really good day, things are not going good. And the problem is that, it was, suck it up, it'll be better tomorrow. Everything will be fine tomorrow. Suck it up, buttercup.
I hear that phrase a lot around here, suck it up, buttercup.
Yeah.
What does that mean exactly?
For me, it eventually meant a couple of shots of Jack in my coffee in the morning when I went to work, a couple of beers at lunch, get home, and it was nothing to go through, 12-pack of something or a bottle of something.
Good mental health care can be hard to get in places like this. According to a Ball State University study published in July, 95% of rural mental health professionals said they can't meet the needs in their communities.
And it was the same thing every time I called. Well, we can get you in a few weeks. Well, I can't wait a few weeks. I need to get in. I need to get in now. And that's been one of the things that I would like to see is I would like people to be able to talk to other people.
Jeff isn't a therapist. He has no mental health training. But he gets farmers together just to talk about their struggles.
So what do you do to blow off steam?
I drink.
Just tell me a bit about some of your toughest times that you've had.
We had illness in our cattle, and then half of them died. Then I just cut out every other part of my life, basically, and just stayed there trying to figure out how to fix this problem until I couldn't go anymore. And I ended up in the hospital, went through depression, anxiety, and I was talking about my dad. I was trying to figure out ways that I could take him out to get the insurance policy to cover it. I mean, that's how bad it got. It was bad.
When you were going through it, was it easy to talk about?
Oh, no. I couldn't talk about anything then. That's what's so crazy about it.
Why is that? Why is it so hard to talk about it?
Because we're so isolated where we're at, we become so used to solving our own problems that to push them on somebody else almost seems like a cop-out. A lot of the problem is the people that can help you aren't close, and they rarely know anything about the industry you're working in.
I called the clinic, like you said. I mean, it took some time to get in, and then it was like 2 quick appointments, and you're not that bad off, bud. Go ahead. Okay, well, great. I'm fitting to kill somebody right now, but thanks, Doc.
That's how mad you were.
Made myself a plot and decided I was going to check out, but it didn't work out, so here I am.
People learn about Jeff's work mostly by word of mouth, and farmers from across Wisconsin reach out to him, especially now, when the industry's in crisis and net farm income has tanked for 5 years straight.
Come on. I do a lot of thinking when I'm doing chores, especially by myself when I have nobody else to talk to, and this industry's really messed up right now. Commodity prices are low for just about every crop you can think of.
Brittany Olson is a dairy farmer. She lives 250 miles north of Jeff. She reached out to him during a recent panic attack.
So just you alone with your cows, you started thinking what the hell am I doing?
I had to take a break halfway through milking cows, so that's when I reached out to Jeff and I said, hey, I'm having a panic attack right now. Can you talk me through this so I can recover and get back to functioning?
And what did he say to you? How'd that work? How'd that phone call go?
He basically said, it's going to be okay. Just try to relax, try to breathe, namaste.
And did that work?
It did. It did.
The farm has been in her husband Sam's family for 116 years. Sam took it over in 2014, when milk prices were at their peak. Today, those prices are at a 10-year low.
So 2,700 pounds of milk. Just went off on that truck.
Yep.
How much did you make?
Yeah, right now it's probably less coming in than going out.
There's cycles in every industry. There's ups and downs, but this one is just grinding really long and really hard.
I know a lot of people have taken a look at that and taken a look at the money they can get and just walked away from it. Like, did the two of you ever talk about that or think about that?
Yeah, you can think about it, but I have a strong connection to this. This is, it's in my blood.
Come on. Come on. Ah.
People outside of farm country are starting to notice this crisis. In July, the Centers for Disease Control put out a study that found rural counties had the highest rates of suicide in the country. Several states have small programs, like hotlines and counseling vouchers, to help farmers feeling stress. But a lot of those programs are underfunded. It's possible the next federal farm bill may include new funding for farmers' mental health care. But none of it's real yet. For now, guys like Jeff are often all farmers have.
So what do you tell other people who live a life like yours of how to avoid this?
I want people to know that, one, you're not alone. It's okay to be not okay. It's okay to tell people that you're not okay. Also, to everybody else out there, if you're the one being asked, take that time. Be that friend. You could save 2 lives in that process.